then that's when people start choking usually,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
exactly.
that's when melee becomes bad and really good at the same time.
Exactly. Like generally at majors, I often prefer just commentating like late losers brackets as opposed to just top 8s, because I feel like that's where the matches get
top
really
16,
like,
right?
scary. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we got RedBlaze against John. RedBlaze, I believe he's quite a net play player.
I've never heard of these guys, I'll be honest.
And John, he's one of the main TOs in Skåne in the region.
Okay.
In southern Sweden.
So I'm assuming you guys experience watching a lot of players and watching a lot of games.
He's been one of the main people helping me with Valhalla. He is a decent player in his own right. I believe he is in the top 15 in the region. Okay. He's playing Falco, huh?
This is a very interesting matchup, and off the bat, this matchup in terms of striking is a bit difficult for Marv because you're kind of forced to start on usually Yoshi's or Dreamland, unless you want to go to FOD, but that's not really recommended. So you have to start on a stage where you have to deal with Falco's aggression.
So wait, so why do you think FOD is not that good for Marv?
Well, I think Marv's advantage on FOD is no different than any other stage, but Falco gets a lot of mileage out of the low platforms, right? Because then you can get the shine from below, and you can get the aerials from above, and then shield drop into more stuff, edge cancels, and all these things help fast folders more so than the floaties most of the time.
And then the side blast zones are very short, which means Falco will usually get a better chance at recovering at any given time. So
exactly. Although when the platforms are gone, it's kind of similar to an FD-ish kind of stage, and that's when Marv gets most out of the stage.
Ooh.
But as a whole, I would not recommend going to FOD against a good Falco. I guess a technical Falco, I should say.
I'm surprised at the Falco pick because he's actually a Captain Falcon main, and then he became a Fox main.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if he's actually just switching.
So maybe he has a fast folder main in his heart.
Definitely a fast folder main. He has a pocket Mewtwo as well. Oh. But yeah, RedBlaze pretty dominant so far.
Very late forward smash.
Oh yeah. I like shield drop laser as an option. I think it's a really good option when you expect your opponent to fear your other shield drop options. Like if the meta has revolved a lot around shield dropping in the last 3 years, and now a lot of people are trying to space aerials outside of shield drop aerial range. So that's where shield drop laser becomes a really cool thing, because you can basically take the advantage on
you can take your turn back. Like you expect the opponent to try and whiff punish your aerial, right, from a shield drop, and then from the laser you can right away get plus frames.
Exactly.
Neutral, and then not necessarily apply guaranteed pressure, but at least it's still your turn to play as a Falco player, right? So it's very, very cool to try. It's also pretty technical to get the laser at the exact height you want it.
Yeah, and in this match he got it the wrong direction and he got hit for it. But it is a very strong option.
It is a very strong option for sure. One that I'm sure we'll see more of going forward in Melee. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. It's just funny because every time an option becomes developed and gets better, then we find counter options, and then we find counter options to these counter options, and then it just keeps going. This game has been going for 17 years, and it's still
it never stops evolving.
Yeah.
Why the Mewtwo pick?
The Mewtwo, yeah. I told you he has a pocket Mewtwo. Let's go.
Okay. The battlefield counter pick is obvious. He wanted to do that. That's for sure.
Cheese. Everyone wants to cheese with this character.
And having played against Leffen's Mewtwo, I was surprised that Mewtwo has tools against Marth. Actually, the down tilt is pretty. It's fast. It's quick. It opens Marth really fast.
Mewtwo's down tilt is honestly one of the best down tilts in the game. Yeah. It's actually an amazing down tilt.
And Marth is not that good at punishing Mewtwo's up B. You need actually a pretty good read if you want to punish him, because he has no lag upon landing, right?
It's amazing. Also in neutral, I feel like a lot of Mewtwo's could just simply use it in neutral to get out of bad situations. No, and they wouldn't get punished that hard.
Up there, no jump again?
I see. He's going to just get out of...
Okay, up B downwards. So Marth has to respect that mix-up. It's a little bit similar to Pikachu, where Marth has to respect the up B out of combos when he's juggling him. Ooh, and the taunt, the confidence.
The Mewtwo is doing better than the Falco.
John playing to the crowd.
Yeah. Oh no, not again.
A second one. No way.
What is he?
That's the most gimmicky thing, but come on, everyone knows that since 2005. You have no excuse to... If you get caught by that, it's on you.
It's like you don't go near a river in Florida when there's crocodiles. Why would you do that?
Because if Mewtwo commits to it, right?
I mean alligators.
Yeah. If he commits to it, then Marth has an actually really good edge guard. But
exactly.
if he gets caught by, let's say, Marth is dead.
Yeah,
He's
especially
no
on
Fox, no
Battlefield.
Falcon. His up B is really bad to get back from under the stage. So
Yeah, I mean,
no jump.
he's completely. At least
actually,
like Spaceys can ride the wall, but
yeah,
Marth can't do that.
Marth has trouble. She has trouble with that too. Okay, up B. See, hard to punish, right?
Oh, he
Only
used
got a
it.
grab.
That was a jump. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't agree in general with getting the edge against Mewtwo. Like, I feel like it's gonna be too easy for, like, at least doing it too preemptively allows Mewtwo to just recover on stage for free.
It's nice from time to time to go for meaty options, but you have no business being there very early, right? You want to wait until at least the end of their invincibility and kind of respect the up B range at a minimum, right?
For sure.
But that was interesting. We see him having experience with Mewtwo. Like, you see people who don't really know Mewtwo, they will start dash dancing with Mewtwo, which is a really bad option with him because of his tail has such a big hurt box. When you dash dance and you back dash, basically your entire hurt box is behind you and you can get clipped.
Yeah, your entire tail gets exposed. It's really bad.
So usually whiff dashing back is a better option with Mewtwo.
For sure.
FD
and he
should be rough for Mewtwo. No jump, okay. We'll try to up B,
And I mean, to be honest, John did get 2 cheesy kills in the last game, so he can't really expect to get them as easily this time.
That will never happen on. It only works on Battlefield. But
in
spite of that, I feel like the mental advantage, the psychological pressure he applied from taking a game with Mewtwo, might help him on a third game.
But it's definitely a more difficult stage right there.
Yeah, absolutely. But RedBlaze has to adapt to Mewtwo getting out of the juggles with up B. He has to know to wait sometimes. It's a mix-up. You have to respect it.
But hey, this is a matchup he can actually look up. Like if you're a Mewtwo player, this is actually a matchup that's not too hard to find in videos because in Arizona they have Taj.
Against Taj.
They have Taj, who has a million Marth players in his state.
Tai against Taj happened a million times for sure.
And then there's also a decent amount of footage of Leffen playing against Marth. Like, that's what I like about Leffen's Mewtwo compared to, for example, Mewtwo-King's Mewtwo. Like, Mewtwo-King's Mewtwo is a Mewtwo that's just there to kill Spaceys. Like, he kills Spaceys on FD. But Leffen's Mewtwo, like, he uses all the tools Mewtwo has to his advantage and is able to play a lot of different matchups with him. Yeah. And that's really cool.
If you want to learn Mewtwo's neutral, there's only one option. Watch Leffen.
Yeah.
He has the best neutral bar none. Like, there's no comparison possible.
Yeah. Like, Leffen just has a knack for just utilizing the entire moveset of a character and never discarding any move. Like, a lot of people were like, oh, don't use this move, it's bad.
Yeah.
But Leffen's like, it can be good here or it can be good there.
He also strikes a balance between using too many moves and too little, because I feel like a lot of people, they have this issue that they want to use too many different moves when you only need one in that one situation, right?
Yeah.
That's a problem. But Leffen, veteran of fighting games, doesn't do that. But let's see how John can bring it back.
Ooh.
One stock deficit.
Honestly, some nice follow-ups by John, but it's really rough because every time he's in the air and getting juggle, he's just eating so much damage every time. Oh, no, that's
and eventually RedBlaze will gamble a forward smash in neutral and we'll get a kill, right? So up tilt and juggle can also work.
At this point, it's in John's best interest to just rack up a little bit more damage and get the up throw kill.
Yeah. This time RedBlaze respected the up B, got the forward smash punish that led to another grab.
And
nice one.
We're seeing
he could have up B there, but
we're seeing RedBlaze take the edge, but also immediately get up from the edge.
Let go, right? Bait him onto the stage.
Yeah, to bait him onto the stage and still be on time to get the punish.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is it for John. He has to make something happen now.
Yeah, he can't take too much either.
But RedBlaze has stopped respecting John right now. He's being very, very aggressive, and it's been working for him.
Yeah.
Usually passivity is heavily punished in most fighting. That's it. Oh, okay. Okay, one more chance.
Oh yeah, the FD edges are edges are very weird for Mewtwo. It can be tricky to recover, especially if you're hogging the wall, you're gonna die.
Absolutely. I feel like even it wasn't worth it. Period. Because like he missed the up B, but he actually hit the up air and got nothing out of it because Marth was still in crouch %, right?
But I think he was expecting to hit the up air and still be able to grab the edge right after.
You mean like auto cancel kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Just grab the ledge without having to up B.
But it was too late.
Okay, yeah.
And then he was hogging the wall, which is pretty much a death sentence as Mewtwo on the stage.